Hi, I'm Grey Tiger, and welcome to part 5 of my Thoric Ironbrow playthrough. In the previous episode, we defeated, or mostly defeated, the lizardmen that were being such a pain in the arse in the east. I believe that we took their final city and their faction capital, which just leaves an army roaming around in the jungle. This episode will consolidate our new holding and move on to clearing the jungle out of the undead, who are spreading a crap load of corruption all over the place and causing us some public order issues. Now, in this episode, you might find that my voice seems a little distant. That's because I have 2 cats currently who refuse to leave me alone. So today we are joined by Tiberius, who is sitting on the desk right next to the microphone, and you might well hear him purring at some point. And we have Phlox, who is sitting on my lap and preventing me from reaching the keyboard, and the reason why I'm so distant from the microphone. So today's gameplay might be a little interesting, as I won't be using any keyboard shortcuts. It'll just be all through the mouse, so it might be a bit sloppy. Not that it isn't already. But without any further ado, let's jump into the game. And if you hear me telling the cats to stop doing things throughout, I apologise. Okay, so this is the remnants of Gorok's faction, I believe, the last offenders, and we took their faction capital down here in the last episode. So let's just upgrade this for additional growth, because growth is good. As a dwarf, you always want more growth. And what shall we add to it? I think it would be nice to get some grudge throwers again, so we'll go for that. And now let's see, we've got Gundred, who is our new Thane, and we'll get him to join. Get him to join the army. Oh, excellent! And we managed to do part of a quest. Embed a Thane, hero into the following Lord's army. Okay, fantastic. I'll take that money. Oh, hello. What is it, Tiberius? Okay, you can sit there now. One of the cats just decided to leave, and the other one now wants the lap. Okay, sit still. Quest issued. Have 2 of any of the following units, Dragonback Slayers, Slayers of Giant Slayers, in the following Lord's army. Okay, well I have 2 Slayers already. So I guess it's not intelligent enough to pick it up, so let's boot one and recruit another, just to get that quest out of the way. So let's go for the Giant Slayers. Okay, excellent. Another 4,000 in the treasury. I'll happily Tiberius, stop hitting the microphone. Come on. I'll happily take that and put it in the bank. Okay, so win the following battle with Thoric Ironbrow's army. Clad Brakak. Okay, so that's over there. So Thoric's expedition crashes eagerly through the jungle in pursuit of the monstrous creature they call the Big One. Their party finally closing in for the kill. Yet as triumph beckons, something else stirs within the jungle. Even muffled by the trees, the echo of distant marching is unmistakable, and it grows ever louder with every step. So we'll get 5,000 to the treasury, 50 oath gold, and Clad Brakak, which will give us a bombardment spell. That's very nice, and a constant ability around the wearer, plus 10 melee attack, plus 10 armor piercing damage. Oh, that's very nice. I think once our army is healed, we might go for that. I can now reach the keys again. Yay! Thanks to one of the cats deciding to leave. She will undoubtedly be back, and you will hear her when she comes back, because she's a very vocal cat. Okay, so in the meantime, let's move on to the next turn. Okay, so we've got 2 undead settlements surrounding the Temple of Skulls at the Cursed Jungle and the Serpent Coast. So I would like to clear those out and claim those as soon as possible. So it's a choice. Do we go for the quest, or do we go and clear out the the undead holdings. What will we see? We'll see who is the fool. Leadership +5 all armies, or recruitment cost -25. I think I'll go the recruitment cost for the moment. Okay, what do we have? Still one turn for that. Let's just do a quick scout of all of our settlements. Oh, we can now build something. What should we go for in Rhaestra? We can go for defenses. I think that's probably wise. Do we want to upgrade that? Maybe not at this time. We'll put that on hold. I don't want to use the settlement points on that. I'm going to wait until we can get Karak Zorn to a level 4. Won't worry about that either. Might go for the growth here though. It's only an additional 8. That always gets me, just an additional 8. No, okay. I'm going to save my cash. Okay, let's move on, because I don't believe there's anything else to do this turn. So we just want to wait it out here, get 2 grudge throwers added to our army, and then I think I'm going to go after the Serpent Coast.
Let's drink and talk.
High Queen Khalid. Tiberius, stop hitting against the microphone. Military access, no. I don't want military access with you, because I'm planning on wiping you out when I get a chance. Being friends with her is fine, if it wasn't for all the corruption that's being spread about the place. So, we'll have to deal with that. Okay, faction destroyed, the last defenders. Excellent. So that last army just faded away into nothing. And we have the autonomy of the holds. So, empower the guild's commandment, an additional 15 growth. Excellent. Let's just make sure that our main settlement is using that. Oh, what am I doing? I can just look at the provinces. So, down here, what are we using? We are using empower the guilds. So excellent. We're getting that extra growth. So let's go Southlands Jungle, is that where we just were? Or close to. Okay. We should now be able to recruit. What do we want? Do we want to keep the Giant Slayers or the Slayers? The Giant Slayers are an extra, almost an extra 100. Let's just boot them. And claim 2 grudge throwers. 2 grudge throwers for the army. That'd be nice. And then let's also choose our new technology. Income from toolmakers. Leadership under siege. Income from salt mines, pottery production, and dye makers. Construction cost for buildings. Oh, that one, yeah, that one could be handy. Let's go for that one. So we're waiting a turn for that to
Iron will
be recruited for those grudge throwers. Not really much to do there. Not going to add anything at Karak Azul, and not going to do anything there. Let's, however, I accidentally clicked on somebody I didn't realise was there. Let's split Gundred from the army for the moment, and just use him to scout out what's ahead of us at the Serpent Coast. Okay, so currently there is no army protecting it. Okay. Might even, since he's gone from the army, might even just grab an extra grudge thrower for the army. Although, do we have the front line to protect that? We've got 3. I don't often recruit bolt throwers. Should I worry about a bolt thrower, perhaps? Yeah, let's change one out for a bolt thrower, just for a bit of variety. I'm not sure if does our leader Thorek improve bolt throwers or not. It doesn't say there. Sorry, it'll say on his details. I think. Oh, there we go. Ammunition for Querulous Thunder's Rangers. Missile strength crawlers and his rangers. Reload time reduction for bolt throwers and grudge throwers. Okay, so it's just reload time reduction at this point. Now, let's also go to the forge and look at getting ourselves some extra banner runes, or character runes. So, Rune of Burning adds explosive damage that reduces enemy leadership to artillery units. Flaxen's Rune of Seeking increases bonus versus large and enables projectiles to home in on targets. Rune of Penetration. Okay, what else do we got? I think there's one down the bottom for his artillery. Master Rune of Immolation. Missile strength plus 20%. I like the thought of that one. So if I have that on one, perhaps. Is there any that's specific to bolt throwers? Probably not. They're probably just going to be general artillery. Yeah, it's just general artillery. Let's go for the Rune of Burning. Okay. And good. And we'll go down the bottom. And we'll also grab that one down here. So the Master Rune of Immolation. We've got plenty of Earth Gold, so let's why not spend it? Now let's just have a look at our Lord, or characters rather. So what is he missing? What could he do with? In the way of... Okay, so he could do with a talisman. Although we do have a few sitting around. Or he could do with an enchanted item. Although once again we have a few sitting around. Let's give him the potion of healing. What is he? He's a rune. Yeah, let's give him the physical resistance as well, perhaps. Yeah, make him a bit tankier. Any followers we can give him? Well, yeah, may as well take that follower. Income from all buildings. Yeah, why not? Character runes. Rune of Flight. Rune of Spite. Oh, Rune of Spite's on someone else already. Okay. Let's see. We go now into Thoric. On his details tab, what can we give him? He has... Oh, he's in need of a hand weapon. So we might produce one for him. Rune of Flight. Master Rune of Spite. Rune of Parrying. Okay. I need to assign Master Rune of Immolation. And I also want to assign one of the other runes as well. Let's get rid of the Sapper. Change that for a Rune of Burning. Okay, and we need to build or make a hand weapon for Thoric. So let's see what we have in the way of weapons. We've just got 3 choices. Armor piercing and bonus versus infantry. Bonus to be large and charge bonus. Or weapon strength plus 10. I think everything else we're missing. Yeah, we're missing what we need. For now, let's just go the pickaxe. And then we'll see if we can procure something better a little bit later.
What's up?
Let's just jump back in. Go to his details and give him a pickaxe. Okay. I think that's enough
If you want something
for
done
now.
right,
And we're building up here. Actually, no, I'm changing my mind. Once again, changing my mind. And don't have... Oh, we do have some... Could go some rangers, perhaps. Oh, screw it. An extra grudge thrower. Change my mind, go back to that. Alright, end the turn. Being a bit indecisive there. Need to make the decisions quicker, stick to them. I apologise for the noise of the truck going past there, if you could hear it. Just going to readjust my seat. I am now catless. The cats have left me. Much like the ogre mercenaries are leaving me now. Okay, we're looking at an imminent rebellion. The Crater of the Waking Dead. Okay, a rebellion at Rhaestra. Okay, do we want to recruit some additional units to help defend? Let's just go for some miners. They're cheap enough. Okay, not going to do anything up here or here. So Gundred's still there. And we should now have the ability to move. Yes, let's move into their territory.
Tried and tested.
And then let's see if we can change stance to... Well, maybe just raid a little bit. Yeah, let's do a little bit of raiding. We don't often do raiding as a dwarf, but why not? Hero not moved, that's fine. We'll just move him to the north a bit, just to see if we can spot any oh, there we go, there's an army. Will they come after us for raiding? The rebellion I can't stop, so let's just move on to the next turn. Looks like we have the ability to build something new in the Temple of Skulls, which I just missed, so we'll have to check on that once we get into the next turn. So the Serpent Coast should be a minor settlement, so it shouldn't be too difficult to take. Although with their army being there on the outskirts, it will be more difficult. Although I believe we have lightning strikes, so we might be able to use that. Okay, let's see.
Rune Lord of Caracazor.
Are you kidding me? We cannot reach. We can reach if we change stances. Okay. That's fair enough.
Onward.
What options do we have with him? We can assault units. That's too big a chance of failure. I'm not going to do that. I do not want to lose that Thane this early after getting him to join our army.
Master Rune Lord.
I cannot reach them. If I attack the settlement, I don't think that they're going to be able to act as reinforcements. So I think we will go for the settlement. What do we want to give? Exacting standards. So what we've got? Passive ability. Master Rune of Stromny Redbeard for runesmiths. What exactly does that rune do? That gives plus melee attack plus leadership for all allies in range of a runesmith. That's pretty nice. Construction times, which I won't worry about for the moment. Rune of Seeking armor piercing damage. Crawlers. Okay. Might have to check what the armor piercing damage is to start with there. Rune of Burning. Projectiles cause explosive damage and reduce leadership for bolt thrower units. Lord's Army. Okay. Okay. Let's go for quick check of these guys. What is their armor piercing damage? So the armor piercing missile damage is 8. So we're getting an extra 50%, so we would hit 12. Okay. It's an interesting thing to go for, but I don't think I'll take that this turn. I think we'll go the exacting standards. So the cooldown on rune magic and the Stromny Redbeard. They look promising. Okay, now before we forget, let's just go to the Temple of Skulls and upgrade. And now
Brumney's will.
let's have a look at the Serpent Coast. What are we going to be getting ourselves in for? Okay. Not really much there to worry about.
I'm listening.
So we can let's declare war. The only concern is if their mates do actually reach us as well. Yes, I am declaring war on you.
Wrong.
Excellent, we reached. So a decisive victory. I don't think there's any real need to play it. No. Let's see, let's just assign these though. Rune of Burning to that catapult. Rune of Immolation to that one. And another Rune of Burning to that one. There we go. Decisive victory, that's auto-resolve.
Labracac will be tested.
And we didn't really take any casualties, maybe just the Slayers took a little bit. Which is perfectly fine. And we'll occupy that.
For starters.
And we've got an upgrade for our runesmith. What does he want? We've gone all the way along that line. These characters, secondary characters, heroes, they definitely need another skill line. It would be nice if we could get something like that added in Warhammer 3 for everything. Okay, Ancestral Grudge, fighting greenskins. We're not fighting any greenskins in this area, but doesn't mean we won't later. We've done the Cleanse Corruption for him. Let's maybe... Charge bonus isn't really going to do much for him. Speed, not really much point. Let's just grab him that other rune. Can we reach him to attack? No, we can't. We want that Thane in that army if we can. So, what unit can we drop? I'm not too fussed about keeping the Slayers, to be honest. I'm more than happy to get rid of them. He will definitely reach the army. He will reach the army. Perhaps after we've dealt with this army, we'll recruit him into it. Now, how many turns do we have remaining on our Runewood of Snorty Whitebeard? We have 8 turns remaining. Okay. No need to worry about buffing that up for quite some time. Which is one of the benefits of playing the Hammer of Grugni with Thoric, as he gets his Runewoods to last 15 turns instead of the standard 10. The Silver Host. Oh, they've decided to attack. It'll be a close victory. Control a large army. What sort of army do we have there? It doesn't seem like there's much point taking them to the battle. They're just going to die as soon as they get anywhere near the enemy. Okay, let's just quick save in case something goes wrong. Let's have a quick look at the map we're fighting in. Okay, well at least we're not in the trees. That would be annoying to set up in. Right, let's get ready to rumble. Okay, here we are on the battlefield in a dark, gloomy night. By the looks of things, kind of fitting since we're fighting the undead. Okay, although there's an interesting light source over here. Is that the moonlight making that? Who knows? Alright, let's form our lines. So we don't really have much in the way of a front line these days. Got 3 units of warriors. Oh no, didn't stretch them out quite far enough. That'll do. Let's get that into a better group and shove them across a bit.
Dwarf warriors!
That's too much for them. And then I think they need to come down 1, 2, or maybe 1. Move them across. Okay, what have we got? We've got some Longbeards with great axes. We'll kind of keep them a little bit in reserve. Our Iron Drakes. Love the Iron Drakes. Love the fact that you start off with them with Thoric. Let's get some Slayers and they can just go around the corner here. Kind of act as a safeguard to stop anything flanking us there, I think. Alright. Now we want our miners to take up positions in these gaps. Not fully in the gaps, but close enough. Yeah, we've got our Quarrelers. A staunch line of archers. And then we have our Grudge Throwers. And we've got quite a few now. Let's spread them out. What I might do is maybe just give them a little bit more room. So if they get hit by a spell, it's not going to take them all out at once. Alright, that'll do. Let's group them up, because we're probably going to be directing them together. And the same with these guys. And we may want our front line. No, we don't need to group them up. Alright, let's get Thoric at the front. There's Runesmith Buddy over here. And he can go here. There we go. We're all set. Let's start the battle. So, do our Grudge Throwers reach the enemy? They do. Excellent. So we're probably going to see those Grudge Throwers unleash very soon. There they go. Oh, look at that. Some of them are exploding on contact. That's fantastic. So we want to find their lord. Where is their lord? There he is. He's back there. Oh, he's on a flying mount. Okay. He is going to be a priority for us. Alright, now let's get them. Like so. Gonna have to get these slayers to defend like so. I think maybe even get these guys to do something similar. They will be trying to flank us. Okay, good, we've got that one unit there. Just get them to turn around. They can fire anything that comes that direction. And let's just regroup those so that we don't pull them off their assignments. Fire that one. Well, actually, fire into them, please. And you can join them by firing into them. Okay, let's grab this and boost it. And once they run us, come on. Okay. Now, do you want to help out? We want to be firing at that. Like Terrorgeist fighting against the Longbeards is probably the best thing for us there. The Grudge Throwers have decided to turn things around all the way. Let's get rid of that cart if we can. Black Knight's proving a bit of a problem for us there. We can fire at the cart as well. We need some more help on this side. Now, where did their lord go? Don't know where he went. There he is. Let's get him with one of these. And get our lord on. We want him dead if we can. Let's restore his hit points. Let's get the Slayers to come around. These Slayers to come around and go after the carts. Okay, so he's there. Where is Thoric? Thoric has got himself stuck. Let's go for the attack and speed. And what we got here? Rune of Doom. I think that's going to be the army wide ability for him. Yep, there we go. Excellent. Let's bring the miners through. Looks like most of their army has disappeared. I don't think we've got too much left to fight. Oh, and their lord has decided that running away is the best thing he can do. Without units on the ground, the enemy is forced to land and attack or surrender. Okay, I guess their parts didn't count. Hello, Phlox, you back, are you? And he's a gunner. That's them done. That went more smoothly than I was thinking it would. So I'm happy with that result. Let's go back to the campaign. Welcome back to the campaign and our close victory over the undead. So it seems that we didn't suffer too many casualties. Slayers are down to half health, and I have a unit of warriors that are close to the edge. Other than that, we did quite well. Let's go for the growth.
Let's see what you're worth.
Okay, they do have some remnants of that army remaining. I thought that we would have wiped them out.
Thoric Ironbrow.
Your conquests strike fear into the hearts of your enemies, mighty lord. The wisest amongst them will know that fate is on your side.
Okay, so we've got 8 settlements. We've looted or raised or sacked 8 settlements. Extra 5,000 in gold. Okay, I'm happy to take that cash. Raiding Raistra. Aha, that's where the thing goes. Oh, damn. They're going to be...
No.
Okay, definitely not going to be going out after them with this small army. Alright, so probably consign ourselves to being sieged there. Maybe even lose that if we don't get back there quickly. Alright, what can we build in the Temple of Skulls? We can build the next tier of catapults. So we can unlock Thunderers, Iron Drakes, Thunderer Marksmen, and Cannons. I wouldn't mind having some Thunderer Marksmen or Thunderers in my army. What will it cost us? 4,008. Let's hold off on that for a little while. Serpent Coast. Thinking extra defences at the Serpent Coast. Although that might not be needed, because there's not really much down here in this corner of the map. So I don't think I'm going to encounter too many threats. So I might just go for the increased income. Okay, so
Always our best.
they are recuperating. We could probably
Bring
take
'em.
them out. Yeah, decisive victory. Not going to lose
So
anybody.
it's war.
Excellent.
Good.
Let's go for the
I
growth
want
again.
gold, not prisoners.
And then let's bring... So they are recuperating even when they're not in the town, but bring them back to the town.
forges.
And I think we might boot the Slayers now. No, we'll keep the Slayers because we want to use Gundred as a scout.
Do not
See what
trust
lies
me to
ahead
share
for us up
our
here.
plan.
Okay, so there's Gundred on his way. What else can we build? Nothing here. Nothing up there. Karak Zorn. Not going to be anything to build there for quite some time. Karak Orud.
Master of
It's the
Runecraft.
growth again. Don't really want to spend money on that. Perhaps Granite Massif would be worthy of an upgrade. So it will cost us 1680. Yes, let's go for that. We have some unassigned skill points for Thorek himself. So we were thinking about the proven tools, so let's grab that one. And we've got a second skill point too. Runic production lines. Entire army receives +7 charge bonus and frenzy ability. Frenzy will give +10 melee attack when leadership is lower than 50%. Oh, sorry, disabled if leadership is lower than 50%. I'm not sure what. The Anvil of Doom goes so close to the Anvil. Let's give his Anvil carrier some additional toughness or abilities. Okay, onto our Runesmith. Rune of Slowness. We can make that 60 armor. Let's go this. So this is going to do what exactly for us? Unlocks hero action harden armor. Harden armor action. Armor is increased by an additional 3. Hero action. Does that... Okay. Are those hero actions only possible if they're not in the army at that time? Let's have a look. So... Aha! So you've got to leave the army and come back into it to say what they're going to do. That's a bit iffy. I don't know if there's a better way of doing it. Alright, so sharpen weapons. Increases missile and melee damage of all units in the parent army by 10%. Only one runesmith can apply this effect at a time. Or harden armor. Increase the armor of all units in the parent army by 8%. Or scouting. Well, given 10% extra damage to missile and melee or armor, I think the extra damage is the clear winner.
I've cast the runes.
Okay, let's end the turn there. I mean, for that second option, the armor one, to be more enticing, we'd have to be receiving a lot more than 8 armor. I mean, dwarves are well armored to begin with, so there's only so much armor you need. Now, if that was giving melee defense as well, then maybe it would be worth it. They failed to assault our garrison. Aha, although I don't think they're going to fail there. Migration. Growth 15, but -3 public order all provinces. For 5 turns. Additional growth. I want that growth. We'll have to deal with the consequences, but I want that growth. Okie dokie. So the Serpent Coast has built up the first tier, and we'll leave it there. We'll leave that there too. Okay, what's the public order like in this province? Public order's 5. Okay, we're okay. Let's switch to the underground so we can move quicker.
Tried and tested.
Actually, I think we're probably going to get up there quicker than our scout. Oh, no, here he goes. He's going to get close to. Okay, unassigned points. So this is for Stromney Proudbeard. What can we give Stromney? Oh, we'll give him the Wrath of Ruin. Sorry, Rune of Wrath and Ruin. Right words, wrong order. And that'll be handy, because he's going to be in a battle against the undead fairly soon. We're not going to do any more settlement upgrades, and we'll end it that turn. So there's an awful lot of undead corruption there at Riester. I wonder why the undead army spawned and our public order dropped so quickly. What did they try to do there? They tried to steal technology. I don't think the undead need to know the ways of our runes. Wouldn't want them to know that. Dwarven Tattooist. Okay, let's jump to our army. Not that one, not that one. Thoric. Okay. So Thoric's on the move, but let's use our scout first to see if there's anything we need to be concerned about. Not at this time. Okay, and we can upgrade our scout. Training, spread public order. Yes, since he's in our lands, let's do that. Oh, he's not in our lands at the moment, but since he'll be spending a lot of time in our lands, as a matter of fact, let's pull him back for the moment so that he can spread that public order in our lands. And let's move Thoric closer, so we should be in striking distance there on the next turn. Golden Tower. Don't really know if there's anything we want to get rid of there. I mean, we could get rid of that. Maybe once we've taken the other settlement, we'll do so. Let's jump on the end turn button. So we should be able to take the Cursed Jungle out very quickly, and then that will give us that whole province there. So we'll have that consolidated. And then I think the next thing to do would be move on that quest. Or move on the other lizardmen who are just down to the west. Great incantation of Kassar performed by the Dune Kingdoms. As raiding at Karag Orud. Oh, okay. The Greenskins have decided to show... Oh, and they're showing up in force. Okay. We are in need of additional troops here. And we're losing money because of them. Let's... No, not miners. I don't want miners. Let's go additional warrior. Maybe warrior with very nice than that. Hopefully they can be recruited in time. Okay, so it looks like we may need to get Thoric back over to the west very quickly. Alright. Okay, so Thoric... Oh, you're kidding me. You cannot reach it. Oh. So another turn having to limp our way towards our enemies. Alright. Let's get him just across the border. See how that affects our public order here. Public order -17 per turn. with him. Public order is minus 15, so it doesn't really make much difference for us. We could get rid of this for the moment. Invest in some public order. I think that might be wise. I don't see myself coming back down here too often. So let's do that. Let's demolish that building, and then we'll build a public order building. Try and stabilize the public order in that province. We'll leave him there. It's only 2 per turn, but it's better than nothing. Let's actually see if we can even give him something extra by getting a follower that helps with that. Sapper, Brewmaster. No, there's nobody that will help. Okay, that's a shame. Was there one about income there? Income, gem color, obsidian. Nope, nothing to worry about really. Okay, Thoric can't reach it. Stromny is under siege. And Yadri Baraz Keeper is probably going to find himself under siege very soon. Unless the orcs go for Mount Arachnos or go for Granite Massive. Be interesting to see what their next move is. I was kind of hoping I wouldn't have to deal with the greenskins for a while. But it seems that my hopes have been dashed. Oh, he's gone straight past Karakorud. I think he's going to try and take Granite Massive.
Only vengeance will make me happy. Is
what have
that
we got
what
now?
you offer?
Peace treaty with the Hung Warband. I'm not even sure where they are. Where are they? I don't know. Let's accept the peace treaty. Okay, stranger comes. Refuse. This creature. I do not want more corruption in my lands. Imminent rebellion in the World's Edge Mountains. Oh, you're kidding. All the way down here? Imminent rebellion in the Cradle of the Waking Dead. How can I get... I'm about to get another rebellion there. Well, it seems my lands have become extremely disorderly. -6. Take that away. It's still going to be -2. And we're going to be losing so much gold. I think we're looking at some major issues now. Cannot afford to lose this settlement. Alright, it's going to give me a bit more public order in a turn or two. It's not going to help me out though. I can't even pull my army from here down.
Rune Lord.
Or can I? I don't know if I walk through their sphere of influence, am I going to end up getting ambushed? No, they're in a raiding stance. They shouldn't be able to ambush me.
Clan Morgrim.
Oh, we're just going to have to deal with whatever comes. Hope we can defeat them. All right. In the meantime, let's get Thoric
Brumni's will.
and destroy the cursed temple. Oh, sorry, the cursed jungle.
Attack.
And we'll just auto resolve.
Avenge the ancestors.
Okay, and we'll occupy.
Claim it for the throne.
Which gives us that province. And since we have the province, let's go for the public order. So we're going to need that. So public order is -15 per turn. Alright. So we can now build our public order building. Which is going to give us... That's not the public order building. That one is. +5 per turn. It's better than nothing. What do we have here? Medicine. So we've got some medicine for trade. And some income from it. Okay, I'll just leave that as is. Can spend a little bit of cash on that. Not going to give us anything really helpful. But I want the defences, so let's go for that. We're now stuck, we can't move anywhere this turn. I'm not going to bother with the hardened armour now. We're going to be fighting greenskins, so let's go for the Ancestral Grudge. And let's see if we can build a weapon now for Thoric. And we've still got 3 choices, so it's still the 3 same choices. Okay. Can't go anywhere with them. We don't have the money to recruit anyone new. What's the garrison like in Maestra? It's not a bad garrison. Got some Thunderer marksmen, some Thunderers. Got some Grudge Throwers, a Grudge Thrower rather. If we were to attack them, would the garrison join us? No, let's wait for them to attack us. Oh, the hero was not moved. Let's grab our hero. At the moment he's doing some good there, keeping the public order in check a bit. We've got 2 more imminent rebellions. So even though we've managed to wipe out the lizards and wipe out the undead by here, we're now dealing with uprisings of what was once there. That's the dwarves for you. We're too nice to the people we conquer, that they get uppity. Oh, yep, there we go. Granite Massive. Had a feeling he was going to go for that. Decisive defeat. And I think even if we were to take to the battlefield, we wouldn't really have an opportunity to do much. So let's just auto-resolve that. Will they occupy or will they... Yeah, they occupied. Okay. Oh, excuse me. Alright, we need to get Thoric back there as quickly as we can. Now this one is more interesting. So, we have an opportunity here. I believe we're inside the thing. We have walls. Yes, we do have walls. Interesting map as well. Okay. So let's quick save. And let's jump into the fight. If we auto-resolve this, we'd lose a lot of units. So let's see what we can do. What are we dealing with? Mostly skeletons. And a lot of Black Knights. Unfortunately, they can't climb the walls. So if we can plug up the gates, then that should be helpful. And if we can pick off Roderick there, that will be even better. So, let's fight. And welcome to another gloomy battle. Okay, so they're going to be coming on the left side of our settlement. That's cool. Hello, Tiberius. So we're going to need to... Let's just grab everybody away from the gate, first of all. No, Tiberius, you cannot have my lap at the moment. Yeah, sorry about that, mate. Let's just throw everybody up here for the moment. Get them out of the way. And everybody who's up on the walls as well. You can all come down into this little gap here. Right, who do we want on the walls, and why? Well, the Thunderer Marksman could be up there, but I don't think we're going to be able to pick off their lord from that distance. So maybe we'll just use Quarrelers on the walls, just mostly so that we can make sure we have our towers active. Okay, so those are the towers we definitely want active. Now, who do we want defending that gate? We've got some more Quarrelers. Don't know if we want to... Then behind the gate, perhaps. I guess we're going to have to grab 2 units of warriors to defend that gate. I don't think there's anything large coming through, so I don't need a great axe warriors there at the moment. Let's instead put them here, so we'll hold off the enemy if they decide that they're going to come through here. And we'll get some bridge throwers there as well. Excellent. Right, let's get our Thunderers here, and they will fire up at anything that tries to come up on the battlements. And a Thunderer Marksman. I think we will put them up on here for now. Oh, they need to be at the front. No, yep, they are. Okay, what's not in a spot yet? Well, let's have our Grudge Throwers there, perhaps back a little bit. And then they're in a spot where we can actually pull them back if need be. And can we reach them? Yes, we can reach them to start. That's excellent. Now, who has not been placed? A fair few. Can they come around that direction? Yes, they can. Okay, so we want them there in case somebody tries to find their way around the back. Let's get miners. Miners can also go here. They can kind of act as a buffer, target for any flying units that might come through. Let's get our Rune Lord, and he has that runer, so let's put him on the battlements with the Thunderer Marksman. So he can be up there with his elite troops. Okay, they're spoken for. They are there, they're there. Okay, they're there. Okay, let's get these warriors. They can protect this. Get these guys here. And then I think that leaves us with 2 groups of miners. And they can just stand in here for now, because they're not really going to... Oh no, actually, we need somebody at this gate. If they decide to try and take this gate. So let's just use them to defend that gate. Probably means we wouldn't... we would want to have, rather, some crawlers to help them out. Okay, that's everybody positioned. Let's start the battle and see what happens. Now, let's tell this to fire. But at what? Can it reach? Where is their lord? Where is the boss? I don't see him. Oh, there he is. He's on the move. Alright, we'll just fire at that for now. Okay, it looks like the thing's not going to last very long. Okay. The marksmen are not able to fire it much. Oh, they're going to try coming through there, but good luck to them. Okay. What's the distance? That doesn't have as long a reach as I would like. How are we going with that thing? Damage 31. Okay. Maybe it's time to start firing into the large group. Alright, I think he's in range. Let's concentrate our fire on him. Okay, I think that's gonna... Alright, did I time that right? No, oh, I got that wrong. Come on, Thunderers, take him out. If we take him out, we take out their army. Alright. You guys can come off there. Let's get the boss. Alright, that's the boss dead. Okay. Shouldn't they all start disappearing? Isn't he responsible for them being there? Yes, Tiberius, I know. We've got crawlers who have been caught on the walls there. Alright, let's pull back these Thunderers. I don't want them getting killed in there, even though they are from the garrison. It looks like our crawlers didn't manage to get off the walls. Come on, hurry up. None of you need to be up there at this point. The only one I want left up there is the boss. Come on, crawlers. Move your butts. Seems nobody is paying any attention to my orders, which is really freaking annoying. Especially these guys. They've been told 3 times, I think. Tiberius, stop that. Sorry about the cat. Thinking he's on an ASMR channel, purring into the microphone. Miss Tibbs, nobody wants to hear you. Just purring and purring and purring. Alright. Get off the battlement. Alright. You can come down. You can provide cover. Alright, we've lost the battlements there. The units are finally fleeing. Took them long enough. No, don't stop there. You don't need to stop there and just look off into space.
The clans unite! For the ancestor gods!
Come on.
Nothing can stop us! Kazukan Kazikeha! Runes of power! Advance! Kill Earth! Lao Tzu!
Okay,
Find your targets!
good.
Move!
Most of our troops are actually moving. They're still going in the wrong direction half the time, which is really annoying.
Attack!
Okay, the skeleton spearmen have caught them. Let's get them to come down here.
No! Nothing can stop us!
Get out of the melee. I don't want you in melee. No, we've got to watch out for them coming around behind us. Tiberius, move back. I can't reach the keys. Good boy. No, stop that.
Unbending!
Let's go for another rune of wrath and ruin here.
I will do it!
Ooh, that's better. That one really damaged that unit.
War warriors!
Oh, Tiberius, no, come on, that's it. Off you go. Sorry about that. The cat decided it was a good idea to push my mouse off the desk. And that's what cats love to do. Okay. No, don't have to worry about them over there. Everything they've got up there is not a concern. Ah, they found their way in. Okay. That is a bit of concern. Gonna have to start moving troops over to that direction.
Kazakan Kazakha!
And you
Kill
can
them!
just fire into that large group there.
Karazanko!
Time to start moving more and more troops over there.
We are
That's where the battle is going to be. Let's see, we want to get them up on here. Tiberius, please do not eat that.
We stay course! Yes!
Alright, get these guys up onto the battlements so that we've got the towers manned. Let's put them right there.
Thunderers!
Let's get Thunderers up on the battlement there.
War of vengeance!
Thunderers haven't seen any action as yet.
Charge!
You back, are you, Tiberius? You gonna behave?
Quarrelers! Fight!
Okay, where is my lord? Let's bring him over here. We can get to use one of the runes.
Miners!
Come on, Miners, you jump up there.
It is a
You can
reckoning!
take up the position at the gate.
Range far! Range fast! Quarrelers!
Okay, I think this is pretty much done. Don't see them breaking through, even though we don't really have the bulk of our forces there. The miners are taking a bit of a beating, so let's give them some backup.
Axes out, lads! Thunderers!
is that really going to occur? Is it going to be up on the top or is it going to be at the bottom? I'm not even going to get to see. Okay. Oh no, there we go, on the bottom. Oh, victory. Decisive. That was a decisive victory, Tiberius. I guess they didn't have much change in their pockets. And we gained a rank. Okay, so we defended our settlement quite nicely, and we're going to get bonus growth. And bonus public order too. Excellent. So now, we need to... Oh, no. Okay, another rebellion. Where was that one? Okay, this one's of more concern. We lost that settlement, yep. Hostile hero activity. Success. Assaulted the garrison. Where? Okay, that's not a concern. We killed that enemy in battle. Okay, he's raiding. Capture and occupy Granite Massif. Okay. I am the law. Public order +3. Who got that? Thoric Ironbrow. Okay. And dwarf maidens emigrate to the cursed jungle. The Kvin, or Kazalid for lady, population of the hold have denounced the quality of male stock from which to choose a husband. As a result, the majority of maidens have left in search for fresh beards. Negative growth. Oh. Okay.
Thoric Ironbrow.
I guess, what are you going to do? Let's just leave it at that.
Ironbrow.
Let's switch to underground, and we need to get these guys back to the west as quickly as we can. It's going to look... It's going to take 3 to 4 turns, unfortunately. I'm going to have to ignore that quest for now. Now, what are we dealing with here? Okay, they've got... Nice, they've got a Valkulf already. What's our garrison like if we do get assaulted? Oh, geez, our garrison's not very good. Got 2 lots of Thunderer marksmen, comes some Thunderers, a couple of Quarrelers. Well, we do have Longbeards and Thane. We cannot afford to recruit anyone, which is a shame. I don't want to have to change any of those. I think we're going to have to bring down this army. And when we do, we're probably going to lose that settlement. I'm not sure how powerful is that army now. We don't really have much choice. Alright, if we force march, we can force march to Arachnos, we should be safe. Okay. We're taking attrition in our own territory. How wonderful is that? Okay, Master Ruined, slowness. What do we want to give him? Public order. Is there a public order one? Do we have a public order? No, we don't. But let's get rid of some Untainted if we can. Okay, so he's on his way south. This guy, even though he could head north, he would stand no chance against those greenskins. So let's keep him down here. Hero was not moved. Let's see, do we need him there still? So that will be built in 1.
For clan honor.
He's not really doing that much good there, so let's move him. It'd be nice if I could get an extra army, but not with the funds I currently have. Alright. And turn. So we need Thoric to get back to our home settlement as quickly as possible. Can we get there before the settlement falls under siege and is assaulted? Because to lose Karak Zorn, that will be a big blow. A very big blow. Okay, so if our army coming from the north can get back to Karak Zorn in time, and Thoric can get to Granite Massif. Then, of course, we're going to have to get an army to go back to the east and put down any rebellions that occur there. Okay, a war by Grimgor, okay, towards Khemri. Hostile hero action, raiding in the Southlands. And technology, minus 10% construction costs. Let's Drop that. Missile strength for Thunderers. We don't really have any Thunderers in our armies at the moment, so we won't worry about that. Reduced upkeep for artillery. Yes, let's go for that. Alright.
Rune Lord.
Okay, so you can only make it to here.
Quick about it.
Oh, there's that army that wanted peace with us.
Master of runecraft.
Not Stromley. Can he get under the... Probably not.
Armed and ready.
Alright. If he can get to the Lost Plateau... Like, look at all of that corruption. That's just incredible.
Vengeful Rune Lord.
Okay. Do we want to... I don't think I can recruit anybody else with them because they're force marching.
Aye.
Yep. Although we can get regiments of renown. Which we might do at the beginning of the next turn.
Armed and ready.
We could let these guys go back to the east, and then maybe they would help with any uprising issues. Yeah, let's have them do that.
Aye, I suppose so.
Actually, can they even force march? Yeah, let's force march them to the east.
Vengeful Rune Lord.
They can cross over with Thoric. Hero. He's going to be heading back this direction.
Got then.
Damaged building. Oh, okay. Let's repair and repair. Okay, so that was damaged from the siege. Okay, I wonder if the Doomglade is empty. Might actually get our Thane to just head north to the Doomglade. See if we can find, are there Skaven hiding there? Or perhaps we can find ourselves a trinket. Settlement besieged. Yeah, okay. Didn't take them long to besiege the settlement, did it? Alright,
Lord of Clan Morgrim.
we can force march that direction. Let's bolster this army. Let's give them 2 lots of Slayers. Let's see what else we want to give them. Let's give them the Rangers, and let's give them the Skolder Guard. It's going to cost us a fortune, we're going to lose money, but it's to save Carrick Zorn. We have to save Carrick Zorn. Now, I have to go via the underground,
What?
and then attack them next turn. Hopefully, they don't take our settlement in the meantime.
If you
Alright.
want something done right,
Let's force march.
dwarves never
Thoric.
tire.
There's no army around here that's a threat to him.
Lord of Clan
Continue
Morgrim.
force marching these
Heading
guys,
out. What's your
and you can go north to see what's up there. Oh, no, I don't want you joining the army. I want you to go north.
Beijing
Okay.
bounce.
Settlement upgrade available. Not going to upgrade anything near those greenskins. Hello, Phlox. You back, are you? Yep. Okay, let's leave everything as is there. So we are bleeding money, and we're about to bleed even more the next turn. But we have to save Carrick Zorn. Without Carrick Zorn, we're crippled. Isn't that right, Floxy? Yeah, I see you agree. And okay, the omens are ill. Something you've done has angered the gods. Yeah, I can tell with all the uprisings. A tribute, which will give me what? Public order +4. It's 1,000. Oh, I lose more public order, but I get growth. Oh, that's a hard decision. I'm going to have to go for the tribute. I need that public order. Oh, as I say it, we're about to get another uprising. Okay.
Orders me forge.
Alright. Don't want you force marching now. Do not want you force marching into trap, so let's use the underway. And the army down here, we will force march you into this territory. And you can go and investigate up here. What is here? I don't think we've got the cash to search them. We don't even have the cash to search ruins. Alright, you can just stand there for a turn or two. Okay, we are going to be engaging with this army here. So we're going to have the garrison, and we're going to have the army we've got here, and they will be fighting against this undead mob.
My anger burns bright.
Let's just move them a bit closer.
I'm leaving.
Yep. And save the game. Save. Okay, and that's where we'll close off for this episode. So tune in for the next episode when we will try and save Karak Zorn from this undead rebellion that has sprouted up from all the corruption around us. So until then, I'd like to thank you for watching and joining me today, and I'd like to thank my patrons. So a quick shout out to Hot Apple Pie, to Alexander, and to Solarith Magnetar. I'm Grey Tiger, and hopefully I'll catch you in the next video.